This is the video review for Rush, the film Rush, which I saw just a few hours ago. This is directed by Ron Howard, the king of the gingers, as I call him. I'm a huge Ron Howard fan. Of his, early career as an actor and his films. Anyways, this tells the story of two Formula One racers, James Hunt and Niki Lauda, in the 1976, I believe, 1906 Formula One season, and it's basically about the rivalry between the two racers, and it is very good, I must say. Jeremy Jahns did a comparison. He sort of compared this to Warrior, in that you see the two sides. You really see the two sides of these two different people, and it's one of those things you kind of gotta pick a side, really. Like James Hunt is a lot more. He's the party guy, but he's also he knows what he's doing. Niki Lauda is the more strategic guy. He's the more strategic guy. He knows what he's doing. He can just there's a great scene where he's just sitting in a regular car with someone else, and he can just by sitting there, he can sort of figure out what's wrong with the car and what needs to be fixed. So yeah, there's that. James Hunt is played by Chris Hemsworth, and Niki Lauda is played by Daniel Bruhl, who I think was in Inglourious Bastards. He's sending me a message on Facebook. I don't know. Anyways, I thought it was good. There's some really great bits. I think the only real gripe I had for it is that it did feel a bit too stylistic sometimes. A little more style over substance. Not that there isn't you really see the rivalry between these two, and it is great. That's I think one of the best parts of this film, along with his performance and direction. Ron Howard, always a good director. But there are some bits that there's no real dialogue, just sort of scenes of things, really, people, whatever, that sort of feel very a stylistic sort of look to it. Not that it's bad or anything, just sometimes it goes on for a bit too long, or there's too many scenes of that, but it's very good. Music's done by Hans Zimmer, I didn't realize. I don't have much else to say. I thought it was very good. Had my eye on this film for a while. I've been following Ron Howard's Twitter when he's talked about this, editing it, and all that. It is intense. The race scenes are really well done. Sometimes they that. Okay, they're well done, but that's kind of what I mean by a bit too stylistic. They feel very stylistic, but in a good way. That sometimes I'm I can't really tell what's going on. Performances are good. I think Daniel Bruhl, I cannot pronounce his name. Daniel Bruhl, it's an Austrian name or something. For me, he gave the better performance. Chris Hemsworth, he's also good. I mean, it's nice seeing him do other stuff apart from Thor or whatever, or other things. I've seen him other stuff, Star Trek, Cabin in the Woods. Apart from that, I have nothing else to say. Ron Howard, you've done good. You've done the gingers proud. The actual racer, Niki Lauda, apparently he really likes the film, so I guess that means it's good. So he gave his approval. Apart from that, I have nothing else to say. There is a bit of shaky cam at times, which isn't so bad, but at times I'm just okay, what? But I think it's a solid film. I give this a 8.5 out of 10. The performances are good. Olivia Wilde's also in it, and it's nice seeing her play an actual character, unlike every other friggin' movie she's in. But apart from that, nothing else to say. So it gets a 8.5 out of 10 from me. Ron Howard, you've done us good. I saw this in AVX, and it looked and sounded really nice. So just a thought. So until then, see you. Next review will be Gravity, and I've been looking forward to that film for a few years now. It was supposed to come out I heard it was supposed to come out in 2011 or something like that. I don't know. I'm looking to Gravity for a long time, so it comes out next week. I'll review it, and you'll get to hear my thoughts on it. So, see you later.